you ain't talking paper, I tell Shaw spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling.
Just across I-25 from downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philippines Howard Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. On the visitor's sideline, a look at the Jets head coach. His guy's already in the midst of a lost season, still searching for that one victory to prevent a winless campaign. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go here from Mile High. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
As you watch the tape from last week, it really just came down to decision-making. Just too often he made the wrong throw, the wrong read, the wrong decision, and it ended up costing his team pretty heavily. So it gets back to the basics. Just trust your eyes. Take what the defense is giving you. You don't have to force things. As the game goes on, those opportunities to attack, they'll present themselves.
12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
I'm all for giving the ball to your fullback and giving him a chance to get in on the action, but I don't love running him side to side. That's the running back's job. If you're going to give it to the fullback, plow ahead, come on offensive line, let's get some push. But now you find yourself losing yardage. I just don't love the call.
That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
To throw is Nix. That's caught inside by Ingram. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. Third and short, fourth and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back. and you say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The bumps and bruises, they start to accumulate this time of year. You can always see that in the key inactives for this game. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught, it's Damian Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Brings up second and 9.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. That one taken in. Down Denver. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year.
When things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Marcus Jones now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short at the 20-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led out by their rookie quarterback, a day 3 pick in the draft this past April.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need to get a win. However it comes, whatever it looks like, you've got to change the energy in that building because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It's going to be third. They need 1. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have a Jets first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. So they get it on 3rd and a yard.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Cowboy 80.
He'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
Hey,
To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go!
A run here with Hall, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. We are through 1. It's the Broncos with the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the option, here's Hall. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's got the 1st down. They'll bring him down to 28. The sticks will move. 1st down picked up on the ground.
That's another Jets 1st down.
A little power football here on 3rd and short. They bring in some extra bulk up front, and they just run this ball straight at the defense. Challenge them in a gotta-have-it moment. Can you stop us? And in this case, the answer was no.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard.
At the 19-yard line.
No.
He'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
3rd and 5.
Let's go. Check.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Freeman. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
Captain.
Will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Gray going to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. As we hit the home stretch here, you can see he leads all NFL wideouts in touchdown receptions for the year. They'll start by going forward with a pop pass. And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Zone read and give to Harvey. And he is planted defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. Back deep is Marcus Jones. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Get it.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Taylor Mills there in run support. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw. That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
From the 6. Here we go. Here we go.
Handoff. Here comes Hall. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Reno.
Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
5 yards to go.
Outside. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
11 yards on the connection there, and the Jets have a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in. Red zone inside the 20.
First down.
That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. First down throw there is incomplete. Priest Hall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
I think now we're starting to see this defense start to make some adjustments. We saw him give up a few plays earlier in the game, especially to this back. So he's someone they have to understand. He's not just going to hurt you on the ground. He also is a threat in the passing game. So nice job there making some adjustments.
Oh, the ball's out. And it looked like one of the Jets was able to get in there and secure it. And they did, so they keep the ball. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Needless to say, there aren't many plays on the call sheet for that down and distance. So instead of doing something crazy and forcing a ball into coverage, he realizes that primary read wasn't there. Throw this ball away and puts an end to this drive.
So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. This one from 52 yards away. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7.
Man, that's just tough on offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead. It just doesn't work out.
The Broncos offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught by Harvey.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
At the Jets' 48-yard line.
Second down, Nix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And the Broncos will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
35-yard line.
Nick's going to look to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Cisco on the coverage.
Throwing is Nix. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And flags come out. That's batted down. It's incomplete, but it looked like early contact. Let's check the call. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and a critical tackle there. They were getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Our look around the NFL starts now. It begins in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on Indianapolis.
Touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Jones now on the return. He'll They'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jets offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to break out this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive. Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Broncos, first down.
Almost set.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Toss left side, that's Harvey. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger one.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and long.
Bombers. Ready.
Throwing. Nix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Hey, check it.
That's quickly out to Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10
Let's go now.
6-yard line.
No.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times. But it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Unlock line. Here we go. No.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, prodding his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Pretty good throw there by the 4th-round pick. It is a 1st down.
Unlock line.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
Ready, set. Check the Eagles.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates. He's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's in! Touchdown, Jets. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running. And in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
A run with Harvey. He's going to have a Broncos 1st down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Nix got to throw it here on 1st down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
That's to Gray, open on the left side.
Nix's pass complete to Danny Gray. A 6-yard pickup.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Marcus Jones is there to make the stop.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down. 3 to go.
Ready.
We're trying to pick this up with a pop pass. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. This a 57-yard attempt. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Broncos are back within 4 at 14 to 10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey.
They'll begin with a zone read. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, New York.
Check, check.
Now, faking the give. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
13 yards on
Man in motion is Smith. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Check, Panther.
Here's a designed run. He's taken down just shy of the 10. He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the gain and a first down. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
19, Tiger, 19.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Arian Smith, touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. He's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Now he'll air one out, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
2 yards on the pickup. In 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Jets first down.
Nick, alert! Alert! Panther 60! Panther 60!
On the give, it's Hall. And the Jets are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. Powering forward. He's in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
They're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. Once the guard's able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made a pay.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Here's a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
At the Broncos' 8-yard line.
Get it? 70 Timberwolves.
One of the tight ends in motion right. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Jets. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Zerline's kick up and good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray gonna return it. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is Nix. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Catch number for 7 so far in this one. And a first down. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. A first down throw for Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll lead to a second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
That's good for Broncos. First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw is Nix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll throw. It's Nix. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jermaine Johnson. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12.
Hey!
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Let's go!
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll run. This is Hall. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but 4th and long coming up. So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. He's to the 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field. The Broncos offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And they finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard